they're an 80% sensitive ascension, so I'm gonna go higher by unlocking the phone. That makes sense. The 108 million HD rear cameras does have Rubik's Cube technology. 72 megapixel front camera, stealth snapper for allowing you to present your own smile on all precious memory and outstanding clarity. The fixed
need to make one?
This is the main feature about this device that I'm really interested to see. Camera button. Camera control gives you an easy way to quickly access camera tool. See all sensor with haptic feedback and emulates the feel of a DSLR camera shutter. Recognizes precise interactions like slides. Like in slides? Okay, obviously that camera shutter key is on the real iPhone 16 series, but I'm not expecting this to do everything that does. If it at least works as a camera shutter key on this phone, I'd be happy. Dual SIM dedicated micro SD card slot with SIM 1 and SMI 2 plus SD card. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 10 core, as you should know, the 8 Gen 3 is not a 10 core. Have we even seen a Snapdragon in a welcome device? I don't think we have. Finally, the packing parts list, which you'll soon see in the unboxing. We've got everything, including a card needle. So here it is. Package right here. Let's rip and tear and see the iPhone. Well, the i16 Plus. And it looks like it's the same white box. Oh, it's a different box. Look at that. Oh, wow. We actually have a picture on here. And it says 16 Pro Max on the sides there. i16 Plus, 16 plus 1 terabyte, of course. Color purple. No, I chose pink. That's cool that we actually have some branding on here, not just a generic white box. That's good. Portion of memory occupied by existing content. Anything spelled incorrectly there doesn't look like it. And we've got some certifications there, which is all crap. Opening this up. Oh, okay, it's pink. And inside the box, we get Type-C to Type-A. Charger, which is 5 volt 2 amp, which it doesn't weigh a whole lot, and I don't think there'd be much to look at inside of this. We got some Type-C earphones, the included case, which I wonder if this would actually fit the real iPhone 16 Plus. I don't know if I do a test, so I wouldn't know. A SIM eject tool, an included screen protector, and a little user guide, which is in Spanish? What? Hang on. Yep. It's all in Spanish. Okay, that's a first. Not even Chinese. There's the IMEIs there. Feel free to look them up and see what that corresponds with. If it's borrowed off an iPhone or if it's borrowed off something else. We also have a unique serial number. Look at this thing. Oh, that looks like a fake camera on the back there. Well, I think it is anyways. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's fake. For sure. That's a real one. That's a fake one. But it's definitely pink. That's good. And we have a button there as well. Oh, that button doesn't push in. Oh, I don't know if that'll work then. We've got the volume buttons and power button. Probably a hole for a reset switch. The antenna bands, which is just painted on. The speaker grills, Type-C USB port. Around the other side is the SIM tray. And at the top is not a whole lot. We'll take this off. And I'll just see if it fits in the case, which it does. And the front of this looks a little something. Well, we've got Dynamic Island just up there. You can't really see it at the moment, but there is definitely a chin there, and there's some thick bezels on this. The i16 Plus also has a glass back, glass on the camera lenses, a plastic frame, and a glass front. Hi there, it's Smalls from the future. I'm talking about this device, and I didn't even notice something very obvious about this. I don't know if you folks seen it or not, but take a look at the button. Looks perfectly fine, right? Looks like there's nothing wrong with it. Have a look at this though. It's bent along there. I have not done this. There's no reason why it should have done that, but I've just noticed it. You're not going to see it just there. It's just bent on the plastic frame. But I'm going to be talking about this little finicky camera button a bit later on. Also, the phone weighs 244 grams. I believe that's heavier than the real deal. It is. It's heavier than the real deal. The real one's 199 grams. I reckon they've put a lead weight in here. We'll have to see when we get to the teardown. Taking the SIM tray out, we've got support for a micro SD card and 2 nano SIMs, so I'll put my Telstra SIM card in there. It'd be funny if it actually does work on Telstra, and also measure the screen size when I power it on. And I'll also try and dump the system files from this too. I don't know how I'll go, but I will do my best. So let's power on i16 Plus and see if it's a welcome. I reckon it'll be the generic welcome. Yeah, generic welcome. LG, or China Mobile boot up, or custom, or nothing. Something? Hello? Here it is, LG. How close does it look like to iOS when it boots? It's getting there, slowly. Ooh. Well, it kind of, not really. Oh, From Android 4. Yep, that looks pretty much the same as the iPhone 15 Pro Max clone that I looked at last year. Well, I'm fairly sure it is anyways. Oh, did you see that? It had a little animation around the dynamic island there. That's kind of fun. How big's the screen on this, first of all? Wow, they weren't even close. That's a 6.45 inch display that they've put on here. Not 7.3 inch. And the quality of the display, I would say that's 720p. Icons look pretty clear. They look alright. And yeah, the colours aren't too bad. But yeah, it's looking like a 720p display on this. Swiping down, we've got Android here, looking very standard. Oh, look at that. It says it's on Telstra. It says 5G as well, but there's no way it's 5G. The torch, how bright is it? Oh, yeah, it works. That's the best part I can say about it. It works. I'll test it when I get to the camera. Otherwise, no NFC or anything like that on here. It doesn't look like it. This also looks like Android 10, maybe? Or Android 11. I'm not sure at this point in time. Volume keys look like that. Locking it. Looks like that. Oh, it does work. It does work. What is PIP? What's PIP? Oh, it's picture in picture. I just realised that now. This actually works. The camera button actually works. Because if I press it... I don't think it does anything else though. I literally think it's just a capacitive key. Yeah, that's all it is. It's a capacitive key. Alright, we'll come back to that. At least it works. Let me talk about my experience with using this button on this. Number one, it cannot be customized whatsoever. It just opens the camera and is a camera shutter key. That's all it does. Do you know how many times I've picked up this device and I've accidentally opened the camera? Especially in the case as well, but I've just grabbed the bottom of it and then just opens up the camera, but it's making a liar out of me. Thanks, i16 Plus. See? Now trust me, I've done it several times, but it's just not doing it now. But it happens. Apps-wise, we have all of the usual apps, but we have TikTok Lite. Oh, X is installed. I don't think I've seen Twitter on the clone for a long time. Instagram as well. Telegram's also here, but we have Google Go, which could mean this is running Go Edition. Also Chrome and Safari too. That's okay, just ignore that. What's the performance like so far of this though? I mean, just there, it's fairly responsive. Well, I think we'll go into settings and we'll go through this. So network and internet, I'll connect to my Wi-Fi. Do I get 5 gigahertz? I do. Alright, cool. I connect to Wi-Fi. If I go to mobile networks, it says 4G calling there. Preferred network type says 5G. So I'm going to go into preferred networks, and there it is there, Telstra 4G and 3G. So it's definitely 4G, but let's see if it actually works on Telstra. I'm going to give this a quick call. What's the default ringtone? If it rings. Whoa! It works. A generic welcome works on Telstra with VLTE. Explain that. Just like the Hosman phone that I looked at. And it sounds fairly reasonable. Earpiece sounds good. Microphone sounds a bit iffy, but it's alright. I'll splice in the call quality test for this. Have a listen to it. See what you think. And come back. Testing the earpiece quality of the i16 Plus. This is what it sounds like on Telstra with VLTE. And it should sound pretty good for my testing. There might be some interference because I'm using my Blue Yeti to record this, but I think you get a rough idea of the earpiece quality. So let's switch to the microphone and have a listen to that. And microphone quality on the i16 Plus sounds a little something like this. It doesn't sound the best, it's not the clearest, but it'll definitely do for this cheapo thing, so I'll give the call quality a pass. I mean, the fact that it works on 4G and on Telstra as well is quite amazing. So let's continue on. You just heard the call quality from our i16 Plus. I can't believe it works on Telstra. I have OnePlus devices that don't work with Telstra. I don't understand how that works. I know that Telstra has a weird VLTE implementation, but somehow it works on a clone like this, so thumbs up to that. Ah. That scared the daylights out of me. Oh. Whew. Oh, it's a heart attack. Oh. Well, I'm glad it worked. It's done two things so far. Works on Telstra and scared the hell out of me. Good job. Alright, let's move on. So I was curious to see if dual SIM actually worked. I've got a Telstra SIM and an Optus SIM in this. Unfortunately, both SIM cards won't work at the same time. However, Optus works perfectly fine on 4G with VoLTE. I still am in shock that this welcome device does that. That's completely fine. Let this welcome device work on your network. It's not a problem at all. Connected devices. Doesn't have anything there. That's called the i16 Plus. All good. Apps and notifications. All the icons as well. Still on my nice. I'll have a quick squiz through the applications. Also, Android Q. So we got Android 10. Android setup, which didn't come up, but it's here. And we have all of this. Do you say MediaTek, or is it Spectrum? Or Unisoc? No, it's MediaTek. Okay, we've definitely got MediaTek then. Double cutout, Easter eggs. So we've got that app on here that has many Easter eggs from other Android OS versions. Factory test, filled FM radio, navigation bar. I wonder if we can switch that on, make it like a real iPhone. I believe I did that on the 15 Pro Max. Instagram, config stuff, media storage, permission controller, purple, rounded, sensor test, settings, shell, sound recorder, square, switch app, system info, will open you up soon. System UI, teardrop, TikTok Lite. Can I install that? There we go. Also, thank you to the people who do let me know when they find my videos uploaded to TikTok by people. My shorts and snippets of my videos get uploaded to TikTok without my permission, and because I don't use TikTok, I wouldn't know, so thank you for keeping an eye out, folks. Updater, VZW Remote SIM Lock Service, WhatsApp, X, YGPS, and YouTube. Alright, got a couple of things to open up later on. The battery I am noticing dropping quite fast, but I'm just going to see what the charging speed is on this. 10 watt charging, 5 volt 2 amps. And yeah, did you see that? Oh, I opened up the camera accidentally. If we plug that in at the top. Oh, dynamic island. Whee! If you touch and hold it, it jiggles. I don't know what else it does though. In display we have all the usual stuff that I will check wallpapers, and I can say stolen from my phone, stolen from my phone, stolen from my phone, stolen from my phone, stolen from my phone. Is that the Monkey King? Okay. That looks really good though. I won't lie, that looks really, really detailed. And then we have, it kind of looks AI generated, to be honest. Kind of. Maybe they're using AI generated stuff, but I don't know. It's here. Maybe it's stolen artwork. I don't know. It's from something. That looks like it's from a game, but I don't know. If you want to enlighten me and tell me where these are from, feel free. But I'll keep it a standard pink. Give it that authentic feeling, you know? Sounds, we have all the usual stuff there, but do we have any enhancements? No, there's no enhancements. What was the ringtone? The ringtone was Crayon Rock, which sounded like... Yeah, that's right, yep. That's a loudspeaker, by the way. I guess you figured that when it's escaping before. It doesn't sound like there's dual speakers either. I'll try later when I get to the speaker test. Storage says we've used 101 gig of 1 terabyte. It's probably just because they've set it to 1 terabyte that the phone's just confused and doesn't know what it's doing. So I'll switch that back. But with it saying that 12 gigs for the system, we might have 32 gig on this. Maybe. Privacy and location, we don't really need to check, but security we can go into because we want to do fingerprint. So let's choose pattern and do super safe L. No one's going to break into this welcome device. And touch the sensor. Alright, we'll just enroll it with every single finger. Just touch it with this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yep, that's it, done. And face unlock is the usual looking face unlock, which I'll enroll my ugly mug there. That's a pretty good face. Alright, cool. That works. It's a full sleep face for it to work. Here you go. It's not a real sensor. It was up there before, now it's down here. We know it's fake. Accounts, I'll add my Gmail into this wall here. Gmail has been added. In accessibility, do we have anything in here? Yeah, we've got talkback, remove animation, switch access. All good in here. At least you've got some options. Digital wellbeing, we can skip, set to Google, Duraspeed, we'll leave that. System, gestures. I can't enable it, but I know I can do an ADB command to enable gestures. Again, it's more in the future. I've had time to play around with this, and I've enabled gesture navigation, which makes it more iPhone, I guess. But I didn't show you all the keyboard on this. It's extremely oddball. I have not seen a Gboard look kind of smooshed together like this. I use Gboard a lot and it just looks very odd to me. Supposedly it's Gboard, so maybe it's just formatted wrong or something, I'm not too sure. Yeah, gestures work perfectly fine. I can do that, and go into this, and go into this, and go back, and yeah, it looks fine. Just had to do an ADB command and it popped up, and I can do the ADB command to bring back the buttons. We'll go back to Passmores, where he's still got buttons enabled, so just completely disregard that continuity error. And in About Phone, we have the i16 Plus. We've got 16 gigs of RAM, supposedly, 1 terabyte of storage, supposedly, and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, supposedly. I reckon maybe 2 and 32, but that's just a guess at this point in time. Look at the software version, HD Plus 16, that's interesting. I'll look at the serial number, it's not the usual. It starts with MTK, which means MediaTek. That doesn't match the sticker though. I'll just check for updates. I don't think we'll ever get an update on a welcome device. Hilarious if we do though. Oh, and I believe that's malware as well. And the Android version is 14, which we've got the Android 14 Easter egg, but they've got the app on this that has all of the Easter eggs featured. And, this is fun. As you can see, it kind of just goes straight through the Dynamic Island. Alright, so that's all the settings. I want to quickly go into the Play Store, which is the App Store. Well, it's the App Store. And I just want to see if I can download Genshin on this. I don't think I can. Nope. Alright, so I don't know what the specs are at this point in time, but I can't run Genshin, so it has to be less than 4 gigs of RAM. Alright, well in that case, let's just go straight to camera then. Well, go back to camera. And it can focus, which is good. Got HDR, LED flash, cute mode, a little cheeky. Oh, you can put little emojis there. Isn't that actually on iOS? Even though I have an iPhone, I don't know what they call this, but you can put like little filters on you and stuff, if that makes sense. Beauty mode, which I can make myself look like a very weird anime character. Video looks fairly standard. Picture is what we've seen. Blur is probably fake bokeh. And filter is... Oh, actual filters. Got actual photos for the filters. If I can dump the system files, these will be in the camera APK. So if you want to extract them and have a look at them, feel free. But if I go to the top here, I should be able to go to settings, which says 108 megapixels for the main camera. Alrighty. And if I go to video, what does it say? Videos. 720p, but I can have 1080p. And there's not a whole lot of features here. The front camera looks a lot of something like this. You see the animation, which is kind of fun. And video for the front camera is 720p. Front camera is 72 megapixels, supposedly. And other options I can just leave there. But unfortunately, the button doesn't zoom. It's just a capacitive button where if I just touch, takes a photo. That's it. Not even sort of touching and holding it to focus. It's just, boop, takes photo. But it's a feature that we haven't seen on a welcome device before. So mark that on your calendars. A feature on a welcome device that hasn't been added before. Another button. Yay. Also, it's getting incredibly warm right around here. So whatever MediaTek processor is in there, it's working overtime. So let me go ahead and take some photos and videos with the i16 Plus. We'll see what they look like. We'll come back, have a bit of a talk about them, and continue testing this thing and install some.
Hoeveel is jouw auto waard? Via wijnkopenauto's.be kun je daar snel en eenvoudig achter komen. Voer de autogegevens in en ontvang jouw verkoopprijs. Simpel. En na een snelle controle in een vestiging verkoop je ons jouw auto. Vraag nu jouw prijs op bij wijnkopenauto's.be.
It's awesome apps and see what else this thing can do.
This is EPQ. There you go. Light. Wow. Cool. Look, this is cute. Sorry, the sun's in the way. Look at her. Oh, she's adorable. Hi, you Ruthie. We can just sit here all day. This is all we need to do for the camera test, to be honest. Ah, adorable. Yes, adorable. Oh, he's tired. I said it's EP. Alright. See, I'm getting in the way, Rip, of your cuteness. Your extreme cuteness. The divine Miss Ripley. See? Big life.
Oh. Okay, we should actually do the camera test, or the video test, for the i16 Plus. This is what it looks like. I don't think it's anything special. It's 1080p. What happened to the frog?
Wait. What happened to you, buddy? Definitely no EIS or OIS, but it's doing something, but it looks okay on the screen. But that doesn't mean the quality's going to be that good. Alright, we'll do the footage back. Also, I got purple flowers. Purple pink. Focus as well, which is good. They're definitely pink. Pretty nice there. And it's
late afternoon, so losing a bit of sunshine, but that's okay. The brick wall still, I can't stand in front of it, but bolts up there they are. No lemons. I don't think they're ever coming back, to be fair. And Danny's just down there looking like that, and this guy's looking also like that. And far away our car is looking like that. Can we see Breeze there? That would be a no. I don't think I can manual focus either, but it does autofocus, which is good. Honestly, yeah, this doesn't look too bad, but let me review the footage back and I'll let you know the camera quality. Let me show you night video and then move on to the front camera. Alright, this is nighttime video with the i16 Plus, and can you see that? Just here, there's a line. Okay. Well, that's what that looks like. It's decent enough. 1080p. It should be 1080p. Everything looks pretty bright. It's brighter than the iPhone mini camera, that's for sure. The LED I'm talking about. See the bulbs there? It's focusing as well. I haven't done the main camera test, so it looks average so far. Testing the video quality of the front camera of the i16 Plus. This is what it looks like. I gotta be careful not to touch the button because then it stops the video. So this is what it looks like for you. No, not really. It's only 720p. But it doesn't look good though. Whee! Detail? Yeah? Bright sun? It's fine, it's good. You know what? I'll have to review the footage back, but it looks okay. I don't know. Could be okay. And it's probably nothing too special. It's beautiful and stuff, but that's what the front camera looks like. Can you hear that rattling? I think that's the rear camera. It's fine.
Well, there's clearly an error here because that's not what I took with this device. It's a stretch. You've just seen the photos and videos that I took with the i16 Plus. What are you doing? Yeah, ever since I've done the camera test and installed, this thing's just doing some weird stuff. It's opening things by itself and freezing them and all sorts of things. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, you've just seen the photos and videos that I took with this, and the results are quite interesting. The i16 Plus has a 5-megapixel front camera, capable of 720p video, and honestly, it's okay. It'll do for a cheaper device. But the rear camera is 12 megapixels. As you can see here, 4608 by 2592, and the camera model is also i16 Plus. And I've got to say, like, just have a look at this photo. I reckon this is probably the best quality photos I've got from a Wacom device. I probably have seen something similar, but I don't recall any devices having a 12 megapixel camera, and they don't look interpolated. So this could be a 13 megapixel sensor in this, but I can't be too sure of it. But just going by the photos, I did get some fairly decent shots out of this. Some were a bit hit and miss, of course. Honestly, I reckon it's pretty good. Like, if I zoom all the way in, like, you can see the bulbs there. Usually on Wacom devices, you don't get that kind of quality, so it's probably just a cheap 13 megapixel sensor that they've thrown in this, but it's actually reasonable. I'll give it that. And the video quality was almost 30 frames a second and almost a 17 megabit bitrate. Once again, the videos were a bit hit and miss, but looking back over the video, it's actually fairly good considering that this is a Wacom device. You folks will have to let me know what you think, and if these are the best cameras from the Wacom, because I really don't remember the quality of any photos from previous clones I've looked at on the channel, off the top of my head anyways. And also, I did use the button to take photos, but I honestly just prefer just taking photos normally, and also does autofocus most of the time, so that's all looking good there. However, I've installed a bunch of applications, and this thing has started to become slow, and as you can see, I've enabled navigation gestures. But I've installed Activity Launcher, I've installed Geekbench, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, a PSP emulator, because I was thinking about some of the games to play on this, and I thought, why not try PSP? See if it works. So that's what we're going to do. I've got Quick Shortcut Maker on here, and CPU system info. I tried to install device info hardware. Usually I install the APK straight from my memory card, and it works perfectly fine. And sometimes I go into the Play Store and download it from there. So if I go up here, device info hardware, I go install, does it all and everything like that, and then it does that. So I go, okay, maybe it's just a Play Store issue, not a problem. I'll just go into Files, and I've got an old version of device info hardware and a version from 2023. So I installed the 2023 one, and it does that. You don't have enough space to install the app, but I should have 1 terabyte or 16 gig or 32 gig or whatever it is. So okay, what about the older one? You don't have enough space to install this app. So device info hardware doesn't work on this. I even tried ADB, and it comes up with an error saying that the location cannot be found or something like that. So that's one issue I have never ever seen before. I cannot install device info hardware. Perhaps it's something to do with device info hardware trying to find a location that's not on this, but I have no idea whatsoever. But that's made me really wonder what exactly is running inside of this device. And also I've dumped most of the system files too, so they're in the description. Feel free to go through them and see what you find. So I want to open up CPU system info just to see what we have in this device. It's the i16 Plus with an MT6739 running Android 10. 33 degrees. Oh, there's a whole bunch of things going on there. There's zombie. Power VR Rogue G8100. Memory 64 gigs. 3 gigs of RAM. Not bad. 720p display according to this anyways. 60 Hz as well. Battery says it's 2,946,000 mAh. We don't pay any attention to that. Sensors, I've exited. That's why I don't use navigation gestures because I'm useless at it. We have an accelerometer, but we don't have light and proximity. Maybe? I don't know. Cameras, it says 16 megapixels on the back, and front is 5 megapixels, which is confirmed. Yeah, 16 megapixels it says. So perhaps this is a 16 megapixel sensor that's in this thing, which I don't think I've ever seen that on a welcome device, that's for sure. So now that I've sort of got a rough idea of the specs, I'm going to open up Geekbench. MT6739WA, Android 10, let's run it and see what we get. Geekbench just crashed, and I honestly don't think it's worth retesting. The scores that I've got have been a little bit inconsistent, but I wouldn't expect too much out of the MT6739. The only way that I'm going to find out the true specs is through Quick Shortcut Maker, but what I want to do is quickly test the speaker quality. We'll do the YouTube test, we'll do some gaming, and then we'll have some fun in Quick Shortcut Maker. Off we go with BFG Division. Let's bump this all the way up. There we go. Wow, yep, that's loud. It's not dual speakers, is it? No, it's not. That's a loud speaker. Now we got. Yeah. I've accidentally opened the camera. It happens. Okay. You know what? It's loud. Not the best quality, but it's alright for what this is. I'm not going to complain about it too much. I mean, I can't complain, but I'm not going to complain. It's pretty good. It's fine. Alright, let me try the terrible song that I made. That's not bad, actually. That's reasonable. I'm going to give this a pass. That's pretty good. Too bad it wasn't dual speakers. That would have been cool. But let me try YouTube real quickly. Like Costa Rica. Okay. I'm not going to do a browser test. So let's see if we can play this at least 1080p 60 FPS. It's okay, buddy. You can do it. Phone just vibrated for some reason. That's because it opened up the camera. Do you see what I mean? It just happens. And this thing is incredibly slow. Probably didn't help that I've got navigation gestures on. But that's okay. See, you just can't touch this area of the device, okay? Just keep your hands away from it. You can't disable it, nothing. You just have to leave it, do its thing. Alright, let's see. 1080p, 60 FPS. That's not happening. Oh my god. What the hell, man? Wow. I thought sloths were already slow enough. Man. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happy at all. Okay. 720p then? Come on. I'm not asking for too much, just 720p, and that'll do me. Alright. I don't think 720p's are actually happening on this. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright. Yep. Give it a moment. There we go. Alright, so that's inconclusive. Let's open up Sandbergs and try this. I'll bump everything up to high. I'm not expecting much from this, but let's see what happens. How laggy it's going to be. Ooh. Hey, you might be alright. Might be alright. It's not alright. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is all on the max though, so you can give or take. Yep, that's like 10 frames a second. Whoops. There's been a collision. Oh boy. It's like a slideshow. Sorry, officer. I'll just do a wheelie and get hit by a train. I'll put it back to the default settings. Let's see what it looks like now. Oh hey, it looks good now. Except that looks better on the PS2 than this. But I mean, it works. Yeah, you can play San Andreas on it. Yeah, this is not impressive at all. Beep. Okay, so that's San Andreas. Now it's time for a new segment called Can It Play PSP? I'm going to try and do this on every single device from now on because I can't just play San Andreas and call it a day. I'm going to try something else. So I figured PSP is a good way to go. I have put one of my favorite games, Burnout Legends, onto this, and we are going to try and see how this runs on a welcome device. Also, On-the-Go works with this, so you can hook up a controller and play some emulators if you'd like. Granted, if this actually runs as good as it should, but it's looking good on the title screen, at least. I've also set this to just PSP resolution. I haven't set it to 2 times or anything, so we'll just see how this goes. I'm not expecting too much from this, to be fair. If it runs at more than 15 frames a second, I call it a win. Okay, I'm surprised. Oh. It's okay. Hey, there we go. It's half good. See if I can get a takedown right there. See ya. I love Burnout Legends and Burnout 3. So good. Well, it was good for about 3 seconds. I think our verdict for this one is it can't play PSP. If you would like me to continue showing PSP running on future devices, please let me know. I'll continue to do so. That's the gaming test for this. So let's exit out of this, if we can. There we go. Okay, so in Quick Shortcut Maker, let's see what we can do in here. I want to be able to change the specs. What is Android Bench? What? Was this in the files earlier? I'll have to go back over the footage. I don't think this benchmark's a part of anything that I've installed, so free benchmark tool. It's installed this by default. Benchmark results will be sent to the server for research purposes. Research purposes. Submit. It just tested the read and write speed, I suppose. I've never heard of this tool before, but it's here. Transmission complete. Android setups here, which didn't pop up. I don't think a welcome device has ever had setup, to be fair. Here's the Easter eggs application. This should be the same one that was featured on one of the previous devices. Let me just open up and should be able to show. Oh yeah, that's the Android 14 Easter egg, just there. Yep, there's a whole bunch of them. Android T Easter egg, S Easter egg, it's all here. Even going back to honeycomb and gingerbread. I can show you all honeycomb one day. It's such a weird version of Android. Factory test is by Kingston Time. Let's just see what it looks like. It's the same. Yep. All good there. Then there's factory test aging, which looks like that. The first thing before was sort of at the top there. Oh, the Gboard is set to Latin. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Switch up. Here it is. Okay. Alright, so go to the ROM. True, RAM. True. Switch signal. i16 Plus, we can set it to a whole bunch of other ones, including smartphone. That sounds good. The front camera, 500 watts, which would be 5 megapixels, which would be correct. The main camera says 16 megapixels. So I'm going to say it's got a 16 megapixel sensor in here. I think that's a record for a welcome device. 16 megapixels. And if we look at the CPU, we can do 8 Gen 3, 17HE, 8 Gen 4, Dimensity 900 Plus, or the MTK 6731, which is the correct one. CPU core is, quad core. I thought the 6739 was an octa-core, but no, it's not. System version, it says 8.1, but I believe it's running 10, and the screen resolution is either 1440 by 5200, but I'd say it's 720. I can take a screenshot and confirm the screen resolution, and checking the screenshots, the screen resolution is 720 by 1612, so a bit higher than I was expecting actually. As you can see at the top also, 4G is there. If I open up CPUZ again, what does it now say? The correct specifications right there, saying that we have 3 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage. Oh, smartphone? Smartphone. Still says an incorrect screen resolution, so I don't think I can change that. Well, there you go, we've worked out the specs. So let's just see if there's anything else. The only other app I can find is System Info, which says Android 10, smartphone, all that which we've seen earlier, and MTK 6739. I don't think I'll be able to change the boot animation or any other fun stuff. Just the usual spec app, and that's really it with this one. There are some good things going for this. I mean, it's pink. I'll open the camera again. It has a button that's really annoying. It just works when you just touch the phone. The cameras are good, the display's fast, the speakers are alright, but the MT6739 really lets us down. We've got 3 gigs of RAM, which is fair, and 64 gigs of storage, which is definitely pretty good, but for $150 Australian, it's definitely not worth it. This doesn't have anything too special going for it, except for the button. I think you folks watching by now should know not to buy these devices. I buy these so you don't have to, and I've investigated this as best as I can to work out what's going on. I think it's best if we tear it down and have a look at the innards. So, off you go, buddy. There you go. And hopefully, you survive. I've just checked the system files and there's a Lambo boot animation. The other one is Zunyai. I don't know, but they're in the system files, so feel free to go through them. And there's also different boot sounds. I'm going to have a listen to them. Oh, we got a happy little guitar, the start of a Bollywood film. The sounds for powering off sound pretty cool. Checking the system files for yourself and have a listen to them. I also did try to wirelessly charge this just to see if anything would happen. And nothing happened, of course. But let's take this apart. And I assume that the back glass comes off first, so it shouldn't be much adhesive on here. So let me just see how easy it is. Ooh, hello, that's stuck down quite considerably. I am going to need a heat gun to open this up, I think, because the glass is really sandwiched down and it doesn't look like the frame comes off first. So let me quickly shut it up and we should be able to pop it open. Is that normal? What is going on? What? Wow. That was actually a really difficult welcome to get into. I blasted it with a heat gun several times. It just wouldn't come apart. That's the main part we're in. Yeah, that was some tough adhesive. Let me just say that. Now I can see at the top there is a sticker that says 3+64, which that's confirmed. And this motherboard is probably a reused one that I've seen on other devices before. Let me just have a look and confirm it all. With all the screws removed, I can take it all apart. There we go. Now the camera just ripped straight off. Fair enough. And the buttons flew out as well. Well, there is the plastic frame. There's nothing really to look at there except the fake camera. A couple of areas for the antennas, but that's about it with that one. The battery is soldered directly to the board, and the button is an actual button. It's not capacitive. Wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. Let me try that again, because I was convinced it was a capacitive button. Yep, it's a button. I thought it was capacitive the whole entire time. Let's look at the bottom then, and that's the loudspeaker there, which actually looks like a different speaker. I think it might even have the little foam balls there to make it sound louder than it is, which is actually good. I'll give him credit for that. So, if we pry up on the battery, there's an inconspicuous QR code just there. If you'd like to Google that, or whatever you folks do nowadays, see if you can find anything for that. Otherwise, it's just a H4863822P40XFA1. I will Google this and see if it comes up with anything, but I would say, judging by the size of this, maybe 3,000 milliamp hours. Could be less, could be more, not too sure. But the button is literally just on this tiny little flex cable, and I've actually made a little part for it in the frame. And that's it. That's our feature, is this button. That was fun. With everything removed, I think I can just pop the motherboard on the frame and have a look at the inside of it. Looks a little something like that. And there is no cooling except just on the LCD. There's no front sensors or anything like that. It's just only the camera that does everything. There's actually a plastic riser just there for the rear camera, which is kind of unique actually. Luckily we can see the chips right here because it just doesn't take over it. The rear camera has a code on it that just says that, which says 55A, which 5 megapixels. Would we agree on that? But the rear camera, let's take a look at this. It also rattled during the camera test too, but let's see what code we have on here. And there's nothing helpful on there. We almost had C3PO there. It says R813. It's a fairly decently sized camera for a webcam anyways. I guess we should have a look at what is underneath this graphite tape. Only cooling for our processor. Right there. Oh, and shielding as well. So that's what we have there. We should be having 3 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of eMMC. Hey, at least they put cooling. I'll give them that, just didn't do a whole heap. I'm sitting here wondering if I should take the shielding off. I don't think it's worth it. I think we've confirmed it's the MT673. But you can have a look at the sticker just there. I think there's anything else noteworthy there, apart from 3 gig and 64. Yeah, that's the teardown of this thing. I don't think there's much else to look at, so I'll go ahead and slap this back together. And we can call this one a video. With the device back together for the most part, I'll switch it on and see if it still works and display the full specs of the side of this device. There's an MT6739, 3 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage. Don't know what the battery is. 16 megapixel, possibly, camera, 5 megapixel phone, Touch-C, Android 10, pretty much everything that I've displayed on the screen. It's correct. I think we've got another device that has 64 gigs of storage, possibly, but
Radio 2 en KBC presenteren De Grote Brandoefening.
Look what we got here. With the deluxe beige computer. That's from like 2006, so it's not actually as old as it looks. Maybe they've upgraded the parts. And we've got a vintage phone. Wireless mouse. We've got the vintage Microsoft keyboard. But the cord's being cut, but the computer doesn't work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We've got the monitor. Power supply doesn't seem to be compatible with it, it's not plugged in and it doesn't turn on. Basically nothing in this works, I guess, except for probably the mouse, because it's new. But the computer doesn't show any image, it's all rusty and disgusting inside, it's full of straw or hay or whatever. So, yeah, oh well. It's just how it is. Alright, I'll get it started, everything's all ready. Genuine beige office phone. It's the Commander! It commands attention. Still need to get a new tripod. This is just horrible. So slippery. Everything's all set up and ready to go. So, get the office started. And the audio recorder, start that. TopCon LCD. So it's going to be the con. Alright, this one's being recorded with the DSLR. I think the last one I might get the GoPro, I guess. The Dell Office. And then after that I've got the HP computer. And then after that a giant stack of laptops. So, I don't know if I have to classify the laptops as office videos or not. Probably not, because they're not super involved.
Hi, Infinity.
Hello.
My stuff in
I
the
know you.
keyboard, it's the
I
Pro
know
one.
your sound and I know you very well.
I don't have any printers, unfortunately.
We met you
But for the last
before.
one, I'll probably try and
Yeah,
You work in EMS or
every time I'm
LM?
out, I just want
yeah, because you are ex-EMS chief too, I think.
Yeah, I am in EMS, head of ambulance service. One time I worked in your.
Yeah.
testing, microphone testing. Alright, that's what.
Okay. You are very familiar.
This thing's so fancy. Really cool tie. It's probably the only tie I'm ever going to wear in these office videos now. It's so funny.
Okay, see you later.
See you.
Christmas tie. That's probably about it. This is like an office tie. And I'm not wearing a suit jacket because it's just beginning to be not overthinking it. Alright, this thing doesn't sound too good. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. It's got the fancy blue LED clear plastic fan. I think everything is set up and ready to go. Alright. Oh yeah, that angle looks fine on the phone. Alright, let's get started.
This looks so old. Beige everything. Like I got silver and black. I think it's even mixed glitter office. Guess I figured running out of computer parts. LCD popcorn. Again, without LED doesn't seem for anything working. Come on! What's happening? I'm like slouching a bit. What is with this gigantic keyboard? So ergonomic. Yeah, so ergonomic and great for me, really. How does office take off any higher? Good grief! Desk is tall. Fine. What's an extra slouchy chair? Come on, TopCon. Is it the con doesn't work? Just leave it right. Power on. Plugged in. Utopian computer systems. Yeah, this office is such a utopia. I just want to live here forever and ever and work. Computer might do something. It's the jack of all trades computer. It's got everything. Oh, what? This one doesn't want to eject? Eject now. There. That one's start up. There's no button. Button doesn't do anything. This referencing. Computer malfunction. Now is it going to work? I said, now is it going to work? Falling over like that, TopCon. It's supposed to be on top. Oh, the keyboard is just too much. Touch the desk. Change that. I've got my keys. Oh, it's got F3. F3 makes the computer do something? Fine. Gosh, what kind of keyboard? It's like this mega circuit board in it. Let's put the Firestation inside. That's it, TopCon. Wireless mouse. Better than the wired one. Commander. Thought he was going to command me. Tell me what to do on office. Try all those numbers. Where's my tech support help? I can't believe how tough this receiver is. Just got some Scott wrists. Chair's my took away. Wanna play slouch? Slouch in office? Do something. You're gonna shut down. Turn back on. Gonna get your current trim. Next look down, see I try to land on the office chair. I won't get the office chair. Tipping! Fine, I'll have to open up the computer. Get in there. Gotta open it up, right? Stop! Big sauce. Piggy sauce. Loaded. Go! Security. Alright. Okay, something else. Come on, it worked last time. There's nothing now. Let's go. In. Something. Nothing. Oh, it can't be clear, man. Oh no, I'm flying. Come on, to fix your way like that. Get in there. Could be uncommon work. Jump the paper now? No. Ladies. You're that tall. Looking back there. Right. Now. Oh, sorry, space. That's the last 12-volt monitor. Fine, don't have to plug in. On monitor. That's a weird. Tiny printers. Extra eagle. You're gonna get the wings and fly. Why not slug? Where's my tail going? Get down off this chair. Stay in there. Shut out spot. What's that about? My gosh, you didn't see this. That's funny. Something. Now I can plug it in. Get a sound. Party lights in there. We're partying in the office. Fine. Computer. Oh, this is crazy. Yes, it's a lot fuller computer now. It's advanced. Slipping out of my hands? Cool. Take a look off this artwork. $19.95. Base computer should be compatible with the 90s. Bouncy. It's on break. It's hot. There. We're fighting. Oh, Gordon was hiding under there. What's that secret? There. Desk is now ready for the next office.
Oh, hello there. Are you here to get your...
Dell better go run slash his office. Hello, Kitty. What? Who's got the panda? It's so sleepy and dance. Oh, at 3. Oh, it's the lowest end one. I assume that's the power button. Do something? It's real disgusting. Is this the power button? How do I turn it on? It's all plugged in. Just flex the service when you gently push the button. Come on, Dell! Work! Why is this power button doing anything? Patient here. Slouchy chair, slouchy desk, bubble everywhere. Do something. How much am I need to push it? Well, it wants to be tough and flexible. Come on! Do something! Now. What? Where? That cell is not working right. One. Let's start up. Plug in. The screen just comes right apart from gently encouraging us. Go, security. Advanced streamline model. Made in China. Oh yeah, technical. Come on! Fuck this up! We need them done now! Gosh, this thing is pathetic. Made of Play-Doh? Windows 8? Oh, no wonder it didn't work. Got Windows 8 on it. There's no screen. We get newer and newer, and this laptop gets cheaper and cheaper. Let go of my glove! Trying to grip onto me? What is this drive got the extra brushed metal security? What about? Is it a solid state drive? I think it is. Kitty! Out of the cow! Keyboard and your foot! Trouble with me. An extra saloon battery. Damn. battery question. Yeah, why not? Power on. Don't do anything. Oh, I think it's better because it's got the blue RAM, not the green RAM. Come on, don't get your advanced storage. Don't forget about the Dell power brick. Oh, I think it's good. Gosh, I want to play the bounce. Oh, I've got limited recording time. Got more videos to make. Bounce away. Damn, buddy. There, the Dell's finished. Thanks for watching Smash Things 1. If you'd like to support the channel, I have a Patreon set up. Link in the description. See you in the next video.
Promo bij Colruyt. Gebouwenpas brengt relevante informatie en attesten over jouw niet-residentieel gebouw, zoals een kantoor, horecazaak, school, winkel of sportzaal, samen op één website. Gebouwenpas, het digitale paspoort van jouw niet-residentieel gebouw.
This chair with gross stains on it. Gosh, this keyboard is fancy and bulky. So annoying. What's this stupid buzzy noise in these speakers? I don't know this. Buzz is even louder. The back is so slouchy. Why is it a widescreen? It's supposed to be 4x3. Come on. Starting Windows 95. Better start Windows 95. Keyboard, what the heck? It's not working. Time remaining? What do you mean time remaining? Why can't I just press enter and go? Save mode? What's this safe about save mode? Hurry up! I'm waiting! Enter a choice. 1. Normal. Just start Windows 95. Gosh, took long enough. Why is it ultra crisp 4K? Why is it pixelated looking? Test the extended memory. How extended is this memory? Calculator? Ultimate? Why do I need the calculator? But the computer do the calculating. Stupid thing just broke when I touched it. What the heck? That's cheap. Come on, test the memory. Hurry up. Are you done testing the memory? It says done. We need to quit that stupid buzzing. Let the monitor crack like that. What's the speakers just cheating and having a big block of nothing?
Okay. Nice.
Stupid monitor. It's slouchy. It doesn't adjust. What happened? Why can't I see the screen? Why is it going all dark? I gotta press OK before it disappears. Oh, I can't. Stupid mouse is useless. Why is the whole monitor just fading to black? I can't get my Office quite done when the monitor's playing games. I'm supposed to be playing Office. It's buzzing. Be quiet. Stop buzzing. You need to calculator? colorful now. Is it an art display? Stupid ergonomic objects. Ergonomic earbuds are just bulky. Can't use it. Moving around in the stupid chair. Bulky. Phone falling down, get up there. Give it to me. Sit here and get my office work done. Noisy speakers. Gosh, this keyboard is just too bulky. Indestructible. Microsoft keyboard should be compatible with Microsoft Windows. Now it's showing something on the bottom at least. Here's something. Stupid mouse. Not clicking right. It's better. What's your fancy balls? What's all these bezels just coming off like that? Too easy to take them off. Oh, it's got the spy camera by Chickeny. Is that the Ultra Spy Company? Trying to spy on me in the office? Is it the boss man doesn't do that already? Guess I'm just gonna have to do the old-fashioned way and calculate with this. It's not showing it right. Gosh. Stupid calculator. It's supposed to be fancy. Calculate it right. More advanced than the computer. We quit slash mistakes. Stupid ergonomic. Just the monitor just keeps slouching. Wants to play steering wheel. Steering block. Maybe I just need to break the glass and get some of those accessories out. Who's got here? Oh, that's convenient. Demolition gloves. That should help me get the office work done. Huh. Give that a go. See that extra memory. Gonna test the extra extended memory now. Here's your extended memory. Take it. Take a memory chip. Memory chip's exploding on that one. Really the cheap one.
Hoeveel is jouw auto waard? Via wijnkopenauto's.be kun je daar snel en eenvoudig achter komen.
Take a biscuit. That other one. What a hiding. Find it. It's completely gone. I need both of them. Stop talking like that. Keep quiet in the office. Gosh, the extra laugh. Noisy. Run away, mouse. You're hiding in a mouse hole. Get the computer. Oh, I want to hide under the desk. Why the computer shut down? Just stay on forever. Here's the other one. What the heck? It's just a piece of plastic. It's not even a disk drive. It's just a fake piece of plastic. Stupid cheating computer with the anti-tipping legs. How am I supposed to use my dual disk setup if one looks fake? Get in there. Accept it. Fix it, tool. Oh, phone wants to try and help the computer by tangling up. Good Windows support. Help me. Help me in the office. Made in China. Warning. Oh, not dangerous. Yeah, of course, it's a big metal block speaker? A beeping? Why does that faceplate have a button that says green on it? Green? What's green supposed to mean? Hey!
Corn.
Look!
I have corn in that.
That's even louder! Like that! Quiet! Work done in peace! Dogs don't type themselves in loud environments. There's a shielded speaker. Unshielded one. Oh, people! So enough! Remove the big plastic bulb. Put down this keyboard. Oh, heavy. Big golden stand on it.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, start up. Windows 95. First is advanced. Well, Windows 95 is fancy. At least slimming down now. Oh, it's doing nothing here. Flashing monitor. Where's the thing? Bulk on it. Just doesn't want to stay in the right orientation. Sit there, perfect. Expand. So with plastic peel wrap on it. Here's the PC. Oh, it's just one screw to take off this beige bulb. Fix-it's all gone. Why did I hide it? Use the golf club to fix it tool. Oh no, smacking the lights in the office? Kind of bad. Why did it shut down like that? Supposed to stay on and work. Why has it gone so loud? Stupid bulk! Oh. I need these drives in the future. Turn back on! It's just kind of shut down on me. Quiet! What? Get back in there!
En op korting bij Kruidvat. Oral-B 4 voor €10.
Looks extra safe, right? Oh, it doesn't connect anymore. Stupid! Rip this whole computer to shreds. Such good quality. Then comes apart. CPU error? That put it in? Oh, CPU went hiding. Go! Monitor's not working. Why is it turning on? It's working. Plug it in. Yeah, the green LED's on. It's got no excuse to not work now. Secret. Puzzle pieces? Oh, so fancy. LED. It's so bright. Huh. Still on. Surprising. Indestructible LED. Stand in the way.
Oh shoot.
Then further right, going on all units head towards alarms. Ready check. Don't use roofs, no heavy weapons.
Makes me jump. Why is this office?
Come on.
There.
Need heavy backup at the alarms and to the second generators. All of send units to the warehouse, like main hangar and to the fire station.
God, why did they make these offices so difficult to use?
Thanks for watching Smash Things 1. If you'd like to support the channel, I have a Patreon set up. Link in the description. See you in the next video.
Respirez plus librement avec un spray débouché et sa formule à l'eucalyptus ou sans arôme. Et découvrez son nouvel emballage.
Neem je tabbladen met 1 tik. Kies Chrome.
Man, really going back to the top of this office. Beige. Except that it's Panasonic Panafax. Right. Come on, run on. I don't know do anything. That'll be made. Well, it's not being like made, but it's not turning on. And it doesn't even have a video table attached. Hello? Sync master, it's just synchronized both with the computer with no cable. Man, his mouth is just so smiley by his login tag.
Pull the gate, bro. Everyone pull the gate.
Air going around, it doesn't even have any hydraulic suspension on it. No, it's just a stiff ball. This thing's not even attached. That was Model A.
Hello. Okay, what are you doing here today?
Brandon.
I felt.
Performing which
No.
I don't want to kill you, bro. Just
Okay.
go from there, bro. You're not dying. Trust me, it's okay. Need backup near main hangar.
That's convenient. Attached to the help button. Maybe that'll help me.
I am going to the gates.
هاي جورجان يلا باك تو اسكتر
Aman, got it.